Biggest thing was leaving my son. I had never been apart from him other than my 8-hour shift or my work. Having to leave him for 3 days in a row without seeing him or taking care of him was pretty tough for me. I wouldn't trust a lot of people with him, especially at night. The thing was to overcome it was that I just pushed myself, and I told myself that I deserved this training, and I went through with it.
My biggest story was not being able to know what I wanted to know about it. I mean, this type of experience, there is a lot that you can't know about because it's an experience. It's not a lecture. A lecture you can listen to and gain some information about. This is an experience. You get to experience change and transformation. So not being able to get that explained to me I was preventing myself from coming to these trainings. I'm like, you're not telling me anything about this. Why should I come? This doesn't make any sense. So you want me to come to something that I know nothing about, and it's going to cost you so and so, and I'm like, no, I don't think so, not today. But finally, just the type of people that were going, I'm like, these aren't dumb people. These are very intelligent, very powerful people. So I'm like, if they see something good in it, maybe I will too, because I look up to these people. So just being stubborn is what kept me from going.
My biggest story before the training is I don't need it. You know, why do I want to change? I like me.
I'm too busy. I'm a full-time student. I'm a full-time mother. I don't have money. I think actually money was my biggest one. I have all these other things in my life that require my time and money, and I couldn't do it.
My biggest excuse before coming to the training, or keeping me from coming to the training, was seeing myself in a victim's role. Seeing myself as being affected by other people's choices or decisions or actions, and not being responsible for my own. And that's what kept me away, but I've overcome that.
I think my biggest obstacle barrier to getting to the training was the money conversation. My experience of previous trainings was I was always sponsored to go. Someone else was already always paying for it. And so when I first heard about the price that these trainings cost and that it comes from participants, I had a whole conversation in my head about that, and I didn't have enough time, and I was a college student, and the money I did have went to my education or to my son or to bills or whatever. So the money conversation was pretty huge for me in terms of making that full commitment and seeing this leadership opportunity as an absolute possibility. What supported me to break through that conversation and turn it into a breakthrough was to truly sit back and reflect on an honest level, even if it was just with myself, about how I use my money. And really looking at how do I make the investment in myself, and when was the last time I gave a gift to myself. So really looking at it from the perspective of this is an investment of me, for me, in me, that could possibly give me a return that's 100 times, the amount. I think that's what allowed me to break through and just feel supported in that conversation. Someone heard me out. Okay, I hear what you're saying. Got a lot of bills to pay, and you only have X amount of dollars. What are some other possibilities? Who else loves you so much that they would say, Alma, you're up to this in your life? Sure, I'll give you $10, I'll give you $20. So what also helped me break through the conversation of money was like, oh, it doesn't just have to be my money. It can be other people's money because they love me so much. They'll support me in doing this. And so it was really the support of others and then the value in myself that had helped me break through and say, this is an investment. You are worth it. And I don't regret a minute of it. I would pay for it again. It's worth every penny.